to work on in terms of what kind of batters you want in your lineup? Were comfortable with a certain kind of batting style with Australia in mind? Is that how we are working towards?
Yeah, of course, that is the focus. I think we are working towards the World Cup in Australia, and the kind of batting we have. I mean, once we have our full team, I mean, unfortunately, we are struggling a little bit with the injuries at the moment. There are a few people who are missing out. So till we have everybody available, it's difficult to go what everybody's role going to be. But so far, I mean, that is the focus. We are looking at Australia. We have started our preparations and are thinking towards Australia. And the kind of batting we have, I don't think we have any issues. I mean, all our batters are capable of batting well in those conditions and do well.
Ritayan?
Hi Vikram bhai, wanted to know that Shardul and Deepak, they've been batting quite well of late, and what exactly have you been telling them, and what are the areas you're going to work with them, because having two all-rounders down the order is going to be very useful for any tournament.
No, it is, and both of them, you rightly said, are batting well, and the reason for that is, I mean, both of them work really hard on their batting. I mean, it's not now, but I think in the past few years they've been working hard, they've been practicing hard on their batting, and now you can see the results. So really good to have two all-rounders. That gives us a lot of flexibility in what kind of team we want to play with. So it's good to see the competition happening in the team as well. I mean, they'll be competing and they are batting well, and both of them are bowling well. Gives us flexibility as a team.
Anuj Mishra.
Coach, having experimented in the ODI series, can we see again Pant opening, but this time in T20Is?
We haven't really decided that yet. I mean, we still have a couple of days to go. We had a travel day and then a rest day yesterday. So today is our first practice day. So once we get to look at the wicket and the kind of surface we are playing at, we'll see. We have options available. KL is out, I understand, but we have Ishan and Rituraj in the mix. So we'll see what we feel like and what the team management feel like once we get closer to the game.
Nikhil Anand and then Niharika Rana.
Good afternoon, Vikram sir. Nikhil this side. Sir, since the upcoming T20 World Cup is in Australia, how beneficial is it for the Indian batsmen to play at big grounds like Ahmedabad and Eden Gardens in the lead-up?
Sorry? Can you repeat your question?
Is that since the T20 World Cup is in Australia, is it beneficial for the Indian team to play at big grounds in Ahmedabad and Eden Gardens?
Yes, of course it is. I mean, the closest we can make it to the real thing, the better it is, and that's what even we want. That we want the bigger boundaries, and so we can test ourselves against those kind of conditions. Yes.
Yes, Niharika.
Good afternoon, sir. Niharika this side. My question for you is that from the recent ODI series, we saw many batters stepping up in the middle order. So, from your perspective, how satisfying was it to see middle order batters take a claim for themselves, and how beneficial will be that in the run-up to the 2023 World Cup?
It's always beneficial when your batters are in form, and the more of them are in form, better it is for the team. I've never been really concerned with the middle order batting. Lately, we've been doing well in our ODIs and T20s with our middle order, so that never has been a concern. It was good. The ODI series that we played in Ahmedabad, the wicket was little challenging. It was a little tricky. So it was good to see people stepping up after losing early wickets. We still managed to put up decent scores and won the series 3-0. So it was good to see that, and it's good to see people like Shreyas and Surya and Pant, especially doing all of three, doing well in the middle order. So it was good.
So Datta and then Rohit Joshi.
So my question is that the team currently has some young bowlers like Bishnoi and Avesh Khan. So how is the management looking at them given that the World Cup is coming soon?
As I said, we haven't been to the ground yet. We'll look at the conditions. Once we assess the conditions, and then we'll need to look at the balance of the team. I understand experimenting, but we have a series to win, and we are playing against, I'm pretty sure that West Indies will be a very competitive team in this format. So we'll need to see how the balance goes and what we can do. We'll want to give some opportunity to the young guys, but I think the important thing is to first start well and win the series.
Yes, Rohit.
कोच वेंकटेश अय्यर को हमने देखा कि टीम का हिस्सा नहीं थे जबकि वो साउथ अफ्रीका में थे। आप बता सकते हैं कि 50 ओवर के फॉर्मेट, और दूसरा सवाल ये था सर कि क्या ऋषभ पंत को लेकर के आपने अभी एक जवाब दिया, मैं दूरगामी सोच जानना चाह रहा हूं आपसे कि क्या हम ये भी सोच रहे हैं कि 2023 के बाद या आगे चलकर कभी ऋषभ पंत आपके एक परमानेंट ओपनर हो सकते हैं, क्या ऐसा भी कुछ ख्याल है?
ये तो बहुत दूर की आप पूछ रहे हैं सर। 23 के बाद तो पहले मैं रहूंगा नहीं रहूंगा, तो मैं अपनी मेरी सोच क्या रहेगी उस टाइम पे मालूम नहीं। बट एनीवेज,
नहीं, क्या ये ख्याल विचार में आया था, मैं सिर्फ इतना जानना चाह रहा हूँ।
ऑप्शंस हैं, सब अच्छे प्लेयर्स हैं। ऋषभ ऑल्सो इज अ फैंटास्टिक प्लेयर, अच्छा खेलते हैं, ऊपर भी अच्छा खेल सकते हैं। बट दैट रियली डिपेंड्स कि उस टाइम पे टीम की जरूरत क्या है और टीम क्या देख रही है, किस जगह पे हम चाहते हैं कि ऋषभ पंत खेलें। मेरे को कोई डाउट नहीं है कि 23 के बाद भी वो टीम में रहेंगे और बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर रहेंगे टीम के लिए। बट उनका ज्यादा उपयोग हम लोअर ऑर्डर में कर सकते हैं, विच कैन बी वेरी चैलेंजिंग। लेफ्ट हैंडर इन द मिडिल ऑर्डर हमारे पास बहुत सारी ऑप्शंस है नहीं, सो वहां पे ज्यादा यूजफुल रहेंगे या ओपनिंग में यूजफुल रहेंगे, उस टाइम पे देखेंगे। अभी वी कैन नॉट रियली कमेंट ऑन दैट। द अदर पार्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चन वाज, सॉरी
सर, वेंकटेश अय्यर को हमने 50 ओवर क्रिकेट में 50 ओवर्स मतलब ड्रॉप कर दिया उनको, और क्या हम पूरा देख चुके हैं उन्हें?
जी, पूरा बिल्कुल नहीं देखा हमने। आई थिंक इज अ यंग किड हु हैज कम इनटू द टीम, अभी नए नए आए हैं। तो जहां तक सिलेक्शन का सवाल है, आई थिंक इट्स द सिलेक्टर्स हु पिक द स्क्वाड। बाकी अभी उनको अपॉर्चुनिटीज मिलनी शुरू हुई हैं, अच्छे प्लेयर हैं बहुत, और वी ऑल होप कि वो अच्छा करेंगे आने वाले टाइम में और अपने आप को इस्टेब्लिश कर पाएंगे टीम में किसी भी फॉर्मेट में। अभी किसी फॉर्मेट में आई डोंट थिंक वी टेकन अ कॉल कि जहाँ पे वो नहीं खेल सकते हमारे हिसाब से, वो किसी भी फॉर्मेट में आ सकते हैं।
Any more raised
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Anybody would want to ask a question before we wrap up? Yes, Vinayak.
Hi, coach. Just wanted to check if, in terms of availability from all the current squad, everyone's available, fit and available for tomorrow.
वो मॉलिन मेरा ख्याल आपको अपडेट कर देंगे, बट एज फार एज आई एम कंसर्न्ड आई थिंक एवरीबॉडी इज अवेलेबल।
छत्रपतींचा विचार म्हणजे